Hello students, good morning. So let us continue with example from the previous class. So our example is construct 3 cross 2 matrix whose elements are given by Aij is equals to 1 by 2 into modulus of I minus 3j. So you have to construct 3 cross 2 matrix first, then you have to go for the values by referring Aij is equals to 1 by 2 into the modulus of I minus 3j. So solution is matrix A is equals to, you must write 3 cross 2 matrix. So 3 must be rows and 2 must be 4 columns. So A11, A12, A21, A22 and A31, A32. So what we have written, 3 cross 2 matrix it is. Why? Because here 3 rows were there and 2 columns were there. So this is the 3 cross 2 matrix, and you have to write Aij is equals to 1 by 2 into the modulus of I minus 3j. That means to construct that matrix, you must be knowing the values of I and j. So see here, in this matrix, how many rows were there? Ith row and jth column in previous class we have learnt. So ith row means how many rows are there, that is the value of I here. So 1, 2, 3. 3 rows were there. So 1, 2, 3 are the values of I, and 2 columns were there. So 1, 2 is the value of j. So if we go on substituting I is equals to 1 to 3 and j is equals to 1 2, then automatically you get the elements in the matrix. So that will be the matrix of order 3 cross 2. So let us see one by one. So A11 is equals to, we want A11. So the value of I and j is 1 and 1. So 1 by 2 into modulus of I is 1 minus 3 into j is 1. So which is equals to 1 by 2 into I minus 3. So 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Minus sign inside the modulus will be plus. So it will be 1 directly. So first element A11 is equals to what you got? 1, right? Similarly, if you substitute A12 is equals to 1 by 2 into I is 1, j is 2. Aij, in place of ij, what you have? 1, 2. So 1 minus 3 into 2. So 1 minus 3 into 2, what you get? 1 by 2 into modulus of 1 minus 3 into 2 is 6. So 1 minus 6 is minus 5. So what we can write? 5 by 2. Our second element, that is A12, is 5 by 2. So similarly, if you go on substituting the values, you get the values as A11 1, A12 is 5 by 2 and A21 1 by 2, A22 2 and A31 0, A32 as 3 by 2. So substituting in a matrix A, what you get? 1, 5 by 2, 1 by 2, 2, 0 and 3 by 2, which is our 3 cross 2 matrix. This is the required matrix for the order 3 cross 2. So next example is, if a matrix has 8 elements, then what are the possible orders it can have? So here they have given that matrix is having 8 elements. Then you must find out the possible orders what it can have. So you know that. What is the order of the matrix? It is, the order of the matrix is m cross n. If the matrix is of order m cross n, then what are the elements of the matrix? It will be mn, right? So to find out the possible orders of the matrix having 8 elements, you must choose a ordered pairs of natural numbers whose product is 8. That means you must select the natural numbers where the product of those two natural numbers must be what? 8. So what are the natural numbers which gives the product as 8? Those are 1, 8 and 8, 1 and 2, 4 and 4, 2. These are the ordered pairs of natural numbers where these numbers gives us the product as 8. So you can see here 1 into 8 is 8, 8 into 1 is 8, 2 into 4 is 8 and 4 into 2 is 8. So the possible orders of the matrix having 8 elements is 1 cross 8, 8 cross 1, 2 cross 4 and 4 cross 2. So these are the possible orders of the matrix which is having 8 elements. So our next part is types of matrices. So in that first type is column matrix. A matrix is said to be column matrix if it has only one column. So the number of rows may be anything, but the number of column must be what? 1. So for that matrix we say it as a column matrix. Once again, a matrix is said to be column matrix if it is having only one column. So for example, consider here A is equals to, matrix A is equals to 1, 3, 5, 7. So what we having here? Number of rows are 4, but what is the number of column here? It is 1. So it is 4 cross 1 matrix. That means number of rows are 4 and number of columns are 1. So for this type of matrices we say it as a column matrix. In general, what you can say, A is equals to Aij, where the order is m cross 1. What is m here? M refers to the rows. That means rows may be anything, but the column must be 1. The column of the matrix must be what? 1. For that matrix we say it as a column matrix. So our next matrix type is that row matrix. So a matrix is said to be row matrix if it is having only one row. That means, for example, if you consider a matrix B, that is B is equals to 2, 4, 6, 8. So here you can see that it will be having only one row but 4 columns were there. So one row is there and 4 columns is there. So what you can write? 1 into 4 is the order of the matrix. So what 1 represents here? It is a row, and what the 4 represent? It is column. So 1 cross 4 is the order of the matrix. So in general what you can write? B is equals to Bij, that is the element of the matrix B, where it can be taken as 1 cross n. That means whatever the number of columns may be, but the number of row must be what? Equals to 1. For that matrix we say it as a row matrix. So our next type is square matrix. If a matrix is having equal number of rows and equal number of columns, then we say it as a square matrix. So the number of rows must be equals to the number of columns, then we say it as a square matrix. If the order of the matrix is m cross n, if order of the matrix is m cross n, then if m is equals to n, we will be having, that means the number of rows must be equals to what? The number of columns. Then what we say it as? It as a square matrix. That means the matrix is of order n. Matrix is of order n. When we say it is the matrix of order n, when the number of rows is equal to the number of columns. Is it clear? Yes, our next type is that diagonal matrix. So a square matrix B is equals to Bij of m cross m, is said to be diagonal matrix. So for the diagonal matrix you must be having square matrix. What is square matrix? If the number of rows are equal to the number of columns, then we say it as a square matrix. So for the diagonal matrix, that matrix must be what? A square matrix, and it is said to be the diagonal matrix if all the non-diagonal elements are 0. So here if you consider a matrix 1 0 0 0 2 0 0 0 3. So our condition is that if all its non-diagonal elements are 0, that means see here, these are the diagonal elements of the matrix. Except these elements, other elements of the matrix must be what? Equals to 0. Except these diagonal elements, we say another elements as non-diagonal elements, and those must be equals to 0, then only we say it as the diagonal matrix. So once again, a square matrix B is equals to Bij of m cross m is said to be diagonal matrix if all its non-diagonal elements are 0. This is the definition for diagonal matrix, right? Our next type is that scalar matrix. So a diagonal matrix is said to be scalar matrix if its diagonal elements are equal. So previously you have learnt diagonal matrix. What is diagonal matrix? It is the elements except diagonal, that means non-diagonal elements must be equals to 0. So for scalar matrix, what will be having? The condition is that it must be a diagonal matrix, but the elements of that matrix must be equal. That means the value of all the diagonal elements must be equal. Previously non-diagonal elements are 0, but diagonal elements must be anything. But in the scalar matrix, the matrix must be a diagonal element, but the diagonal elements of this matrix must be equal. That means the value of all the diagonal elements is equal. Then only we can say it as a scalar matrix. If Bij is equals to 0, that means I is not equals to j, and if Bij is equals to k for some constant, scalar constant k here. If I is equals to j, that means I represents the number of rows and j represents the number of columns. So here if Bij is equals to 0 means what? If the condition I is not equals to j, that means the number of rows is not equals to the number of columns. But Bij is equals to k for some scalar constant. If the condition that I is equals to j, then only we can say it as a scalar matrix, right? So our next type is that identity matrix. So for identity matrix, a square matrix must be there. If a square matrix having diagonal elements as 1 and rest of all the elements as 0, that means our matrix must be what? A square matrix. If you consider A is equals to our matrix must be square matrix, means you have to write equal number of rows and equal number of columns, and also diagonal elements must be equals to 1, then you can say it as a identity matrix. So 1 0 0 1, this is our 2 cross 2 matrix, right? This is square matrix which is having equal number of rows and equal number of columns, and also the elements of diagonal are equals to 1. This is the identity matrix of order 2 cross 2. If you consider another matrix B is equals to, so you are going to take square matrix. So 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. This is of 3 cross 3 matrix. So it is a square matrix and all the diagonal elements are equals to 1 and rest all are 0. Then only we say it as a identity matrix. So from the scalar matrix and identity matrix, you can observe one thing, that a scalar matrix is an identity matrix when k is equals to 1. So for scalar matrix you have written all the diagonal elements must be equal and rest all the elements must be equals to 0. So whatever you can write. So root 3 0 0 0 root 3 0 0 0 root 3 we have written. So all the diagonal elements are equal here, that is root 3. So the scalar matrix is an identity matrix when k is equals to 1. So if in that scalar matrix, if k is equals to 1, then you can say that it can also be a identity matrix, but every identity matrix is clearly a scalar matrix. How it will be? So what is our identity matrix? Our diagonal elements must be equals to 1 and rest all are 0. So clearly from this example, so whenever you write identity matrix 1 0 0, so in the condition for identity matrix is that all the diagonal elements must be 1 only. But in the scalar matrix, only the diagonal elements equal, but whatever the value may be, but in the identity matrix, the diagonal elements must be equals to 1. So this is our identity matrix where the diagonal elements are 1 1 1. So every identity matrix is clearly a scalar matrix. So for the scalar matrix, diagonal elements must be equals to equal. That means all the values of diagonal element must be same value, but in the identity matrix all the elements must be equals to 1. So therefore you can say it as every identity matrix is clearly a scalar matrix. So our next type is zero matrix. If all the elements of the matrix are equals to 0, that means all the elements, whatever the elements in the matrix may be, so all the elements must be 0, then only we say that matrix as 0. For zero matrix, for example, A is equals to 0 0 0 0. So all the elements in matrix A are 0. If you consider B, 0 0 0 0, that means in the matrix all the elements must be equals to 0, then only we say that matrix as a zero matrix.